Altogether, nearly 480 kilograms of cocaine worth close to $48 million was seized, along with 2 loaded semi-automatic handguns. Peel police say Project Pelican dealt a major blow to organized crime, but stress this is part of a larger trend that investigators say they are still working to stop.
This is the part that was not part of the video. Same guy that was just talking, right? Listen to what he said during that interview that obviously CTV or CBC are not going to share.
Of the 9 people arrested, 3 are still awaiting bail hearings, and 6 have had their bail hearings and have been released with conditions.
$50 million? I don't think we need to be like locking up people for having a bit of blow or a bit of weed in their pocket or something, but like $50 million fucking dollars. Pretty hard not to notice that there's been some major drug busts in the past 6 to 12 months. A lot of them are out in BC. Every single time there's a common theme between the people being arrested. And again, we need to be able to talk about that. These people are likely being brought in just to do this. That is major organized crime. $50 million.
You're not talking about me when I was selling drugs when I was 15 years old.
We're not selling dime bags down. Yeah, just so you can impress girls, kind of thing. Yeah.
No. I was supplementing my habit. How the fuck are 6 out of 9 on bail? They're already out, and 3 of them are not out yet because they haven't had their bail hearing.
Have they taken their passport at least? Because they're getting the fuck out of here.
If they have one. Because that's the real question. When I see this, when I see the 9 people, and I'm not trying to be racist here, but let's call a spade a spade. How many of those are Canadians? What's their status in Canada?
There's a pattern that certain people from certain countries are coming in here and are involved in what is clearly high-level organized crime. We need to know about that. We need to see those patterns, and we need to have policies in place to go back against it.
If they're Canadian citizen, jail them until they've been in front of a court judge. Give them the highest term possible. We're not talking about teenage drug dealers here. If they're not Canadian, if they're permanent resident or they're temporary resident, send them back where they came from.
You know, let's say they're illegal or they are a recent immigrant. Do you think they should just be deported right away? And because they probably won't get any punishment, or do you think that they should serve a prison sentence first and then deported?
Why the fuck would I subsidize their living in a Canadian prison? Get the fuck out of here. Bye-bye.
I definitely understand what you're saying. I wonder if there would be incentivize more of them to come over thinking, hey, I'll make a shit ton of money smuggling drugs. And even if I get caught, no harm, no foul, they'll just send me back to India.